So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I want to talk a little bit about what romantic relationships look like with extraterrestrials. And so you may be wondering, like, if romantic love is just something that exists on Earth, or does it exist with other beings on other planets? And I think the answer to this varies across different groups of extraterrestrials. So as you may or may not know, a lot of extraterrestrials on other planets are actually humans or humanoids, right? And they're not exactly the same as us, but they are very similar. And so for a lot of different humanoid civilizations on other planets, they also have romantic love, just like we have, right? So they may, be in relationships or have a partner or start a family. Like they have a very similar type of like social way that they live their life when it comes to like romance. And they're also queer love on other planets too, right? And it's interesting because similar to how like different groups on this planet react to queer love, like some like love and accept it, some do not. It kind of varies between different star civilizations, right? So for other planets or systems that are in a lower frequency or more polarized systems, such as like Orion during the Orion Wars, it could be similar to Earth, where you weren't able to have a same gender relationship. It wasn't socially acceptable. It wasn't allowed. Similar how it's been here on Earth for a while, right? And then sometimes with certain ET groups, their gender is not as polarized as ours is. So they're a lot more like androgynous looking, right? Like they may have like a male body or a female body, but it just like, it doesn't look as like extreme, like, yes, like I could definitely tell like this person is a woman and this person is a man. It's just more fluid. And then with our aliens who are not humanoid, it can be kind of all over the place with if they have romantic relationships or not. So some of the non-humanoid that are more like part animal, but like they're part animal where they're like standing, right, and they appear more human, they don't always have a romantic relationship. Sometimes they do, but they're just like, like how animals don't necessarily have romantic relationships, but maybe they just like cuddle with their friends and like a group, like you have multiple cats or something, right? And they don't really have like a partner, but they're like a little like tribe like type of thing. Like it can kind of be like that with some of the ETs. There are also ETs that are higher levels of consciousness and they have a hive mind. So they may not necessarily like feel the need to have a partner in the same way. And then there are some alien civilizations where like they may have a partner like assigned to them, but reproduction works like totally different, and it's not the same kind of like intimate experience that we have here on Earth. And then you also have instances of very high level galactic frequencies where like a male energy will just like combine with a female energy to like make a new energy. I've also seen cases where like different species of extraterrestrials are like in romantic relationships. So for example, like an aquatic being might be in a relationship with like a bird being. You see this a lot on Sirius, and I do think my soul participated in this at one point. It sounds super weird, right? Like, no, I get it. It sounds super weird. I try not to think about it too much, but I think things are just different when you're in other dimensions and just different planets, and it just may not be as weird as it feels when we talk about it here. So yeah, alien romantic relationships definitely exist.